Montana has been very tough for us, but it always has. We played the game of playing it safe in certain areas in hopes of making the back end of our trip more successful than in the past years. However, we quickly found ourselves with only days left to hunt. We were very thankful to have our dads in camp with us in the beginning of our trip. But it was time to get more aggressive. We wanted to focus more of our attention in those core areas we stayed out of early on. And we were hoping that this would make a difference. Right up at the top. That was probably one of the bigger bulls we've come close to. We're at the tail end of our trip. And we kind of figured they were doing that. I guess we just didn't know they were doing it that high. But I told Jordan, I said, if we spend the last few days up in this area, I think eventually we'll get close enough. Maybe at about 80, 90 yards. That's the same spot I came to full drop probably 10 days ago. These elk are predictable, and at the same time, when you think you haven't figured out, they do something totally different. But the last few days, I gotta keep trying. Gotta stick with what we know. Eventually, they'll do the same thing, you'd think. feel like we're in them. It's just breaking daylight here, and I feel like we have a good idea what these elk are trying to do, and I feel like we're in between the food where they're trying to bed. The problem is, we're really in them to the point where we're kind of stuck here. I say that's a bad thing because this wind's really funky right now. It's kind of a crosswind this way. These elk are going to be up in here, we're hoping. So, we're just praying that that wind kind of shifts more like northwest like it's supposed to. Or these elk don't cut below us at all. Is there no bull with her? Or nothing else with her, just one. And she was a big cow, she was no slouch. Not like it was a calf just wandering around.
That's where that gate is, down in there. And then you're gonna walk it out to the road. Later. Consistently over the course of our time here, we have marked this patch of pines and this funnel, so to speak, as our X. It's been the one consistent, and when I say consistent, I'm saying 2 or 3 out of every 5 mornings we'll have elk come through these pines, and they've made their way down through this pinch point out onto this bench, and then they take a saddle that's right over this edge down and up to their bedding, and sat just off of it yesterday afternoon to watch their bedding area. We kind of did an all-day hunt, and it paid off big time as far as gathering information goes. We filmed them all bedded, and we filmed the herd bull, bump all his cows, get them up, and unfortunately, we didn't know what they'd do from there, and we chose the wrong thing, which is typical to the way things have been lately, but nonetheless, it's another piece to the puzzle. It's helping us gather all the information we need to hopefully pull this together. push the cows. Let's circle back. Circle back through here. Oh, there he is. Jordan, he's coming down right now. He's coming down the hill line. He's well down. He's a good one. Oh my God.
Bedford Camera provides everything you need with 7 store locations and a huge inventory of product. They have what you want, when you want it. Have you ever dreamed of working in the outdoor industry and unsure of what that next step should be? Film The Hunt, the industry's leader in production education and the most trusted source for job placement.
Other poles, I guarantee it. He's coming out in front of us, Jordan. Switch with me. Switch. He's coming right here, right here. I think that was good. That was such a good shot. I think I put it in his heart. We are on the X. We are on the X. We talked about it this morning. We've been saying it for a week. This is the X, this patch of pines. Oh my God, dude, my heart is racing so freaking fast. Oh my God.
You got him?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Are you serious, man? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I hope. I don't know. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
We're in the middle of Jurassic Park. It's sick. They're still doing it right now, within 100 yards of where I shot the bull. Right now.
After hiking up the mountain to go look for Tom's bull, we ran into a bull pushing his cows. We decided it was worth a try to go after him.
Heads up, don't move. Heads down. Bull's a giant. I think he's that big wide one. There he is now. Oh gosh. See that cow on the right? He's right to the right of her. She's gonna push her. I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my arm. If this saddle wasn't there, this wide open, I bet he's coming right across.
Where Nick went, somewhere in there is where he went. But if we got blood there, be able to see his tracks and that. You got blood. You got blood. Oh, yeah.
You got blood?
Yeah, blood right here. Blood here. And he could have cut down too. We've lost blood just back here, 20 yards or so. We're down to basically just tracks. Three days. It'll be 3 days from the time I shot, and it's actually already been. I've learned a lot. The hard way, again.
Looking back at all I've seen, waiting for moments that matter to me. It ain't the town, it ain't the sweat. It's looking back with hell regrets.
Elk hunting is the hardest thing that we have ever had to do. To get within bow range of a bugling bull elk with sometimes an upwards of 30 elk around him is far more difficult than we ever imagined. Throughout all of the struggles, all of the heartache, the disappointment, there has come great memories and amazing camps that we have shared with some of our best friends. But most importantly, we know that it all plays a part in helping us grow as elk hunters. We know that it will come together someday, and we'll be proud to say that we have done it our way. And one thing you can always count on, success or failure, come every September, you will find us in the mountains.
If we give it our best and we just come up short, will we still see the woods for the trees?